And Jason Garrett and Quincy Carter both wore the same number. This is Quincy Carter's jersey, by the way. I just want to make sure this is not Jason Garrett. This is Quincy Carter, and the reason why I have it is because I hate the Cowboys.
That's funny. Do these guys not have counseling that says, look, you're going to ruin your life if you go around sleeping with women well unprotected? Either you get a disease or you'll have 11 babies.
I just like that. I like the idea of them, like when someone goes like, man, like what are you doing with all these kids? And he just goes like a straight face. He goes, I don't like the way rubbers feel.
Who does? And that's the really sad part is they're going to grow up with a part-time father, if that.
You know what I think? I think instead of child support, that they should all be forced to live with you. Like everybody, all the mothers and all the kids are forced to live in the same house.
That's a reality show waiting to happen.
Instead of child support. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People might think twice about having a bunch of kids with different people if you had to live with all of them.
God.
You know, like, yeah, maybe these are made up stories on the internet, but you know, like you hear people like talking about like they can't date the person they're dating because of like the way they feel politically. You know what I mean? Like me and Erin, we don't even talk about politics. She doesn't even know things that happen. Mm-hmm. She's too busy watching murder shows, but she watches all the time. I go, you're just playing on how you're going to kill me.
Yeah. She's trying to figure out a way.
But here's the thing. Like she would leave so many clues. Like she would just leave such a paper trail. They catch her like that.
Yeah. I'm never going to give my DNA to one of those testing sites. No thanks.
Who are the people that do that?
People that are trying to make sure a kid's theirs. Like
what you're saying is that you're not going to give your DNA to like 23andMe, none of these places, right?
Those, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not either, but why are you not doing it? You scared you have kids out there or what?
I mean, maybe. No, I don't think so. I was pretty safe, for the most part.
Right now, in your heart of hearts, do you think you could possibly have a child out there?
I always joke about it. I don't think it's possible.
Okay, you don't think it's possible?
I don't think it's possible.
Okay, but what if somebody showed up? Like, would you just be shocked?
Yeah, I actually would.
I would be like, no way. No, I would be.
There's no way.
It'd be like one of those shows where like there's a murderer living next door and they ask the people like, hey, did you know that? And they're like, I had no idea. I would have no idea.
I've been married for almost 20 years now. So like, it would be almost impossible. And I mean, that kid would have to be
like 30 years old, dog.
He'd be 30. Yeah. So like,
but that'd be wild, right?
Maybe if some big, Mexican guy came up, hey, papa, ¿qué pasó?
You're saying he's Mexican, but he looks like you?
Maybe little Denito. Yeah.
Little Denito.
I was 19 and rebellious and young, and like they said it's a pussy way to do it but I like my arms were jello because I fought this thing for 2.5 hours. We didn't have a chair. We were fighting. We had small poles. They weren't like the normal poles that you get on.
These Mexicans on the boat didn't help you?
No. When somebody gets on a pole, you don't get off of it till you get the fish in.
Okay, I don't know the rules of the sea. These guys cut it off the thing for you. You gotta do that.
Yeah, the deckhands did.
Okay.
And these Asian people, like we cut all our stuff up, we put it in our ice chest, and like
and they made sushi out of it.
No, they were like asking, can we have the head? And we're like, well, what are you gonna do with it? Little did I know, the cheek meat of the tuna is like a delicacy. It is super rare and expensive. So these Chinese people, when they gave them this big ass fish,
they're going back to a Chinese restaurant and sell that shit.
They were ecstatic. We were like, why? Like
dumbass gringos.
I know they clearly don't know that this is a delicacy, the cheek meat.
They just sit on that dock and just wait for white dudes to come down
with these big ass fish.
Oh, you gonna throw away head? We take it for you off your hands.
Yeah, we clean it for you.
We clean it for you.
Yeah.
We take all the cheek meat out. You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Is that something that they used to use in the kitchen that they just converted to like a paddle? That's what my principal's paddle looked like.
Where do you even get one of those?
When you go to the principal's store.
No, yeah, like I need to go to buy a.
You're a new principal. You're doing your checklist.
Yeah.
You're like filing cabinet, check. Pens and pencils, check. Forms to fill out for detention, check. Paddle. Ooh.
Ass whooping paddle.